Hello, my jewels and gems, my precious stones, my undiscovered diamonds. For all my subscribers, thank you and welcome back to my channel. For the new people, we welcome you that way because whether you are a jewel, a gem, a precious stone, or an undiscovered diamond, we're all somewhere in our career journey. Today's video is going to be about employment scams. And I'm going to talk about how when I was unemployed in 2016, what happened and things that I've kind of tried to do before then and after then for just some extra income, for vacations and just hobbies and playtime items for my family and myself. So let's get started. There are employment scams. Most people hear about the unemployment scams. This is not that type of video. This video is about employment scams. A lot of times, I talk to a lot of people who go, oh, I was online. Even a very, very close friend of mine, we were sitting down one day at lunch and someone called them about a job and a great opportunity and they were excited. And as the conversation progressed, it went left. It went left really quick. And it went left because they got all this information and found out that it was a recruiting firm for a 2-year college, which no knock on, what they were trying to do, but they were looking for students to eventually get a job or eventually get a career. They weren't looking for anyone right now, and that wasn't what this person was looking for. They were looking for a job and went through this whole conversation, the whole intake process. They had done a short interview, a phone interview, on what they wanted to do, where they saw their career going in the next few years, all for it to be just something for school. I consider that a scam. I know a lot of people won't, because the way they did it, they clothed it in, okay, hey, we're calling you about a job. But no, that's not what they were calling about. They were calling about something completely different, which is a bait and switch scam. So that particular person, I was like, hey, yeah, hang up. Hang up. You don't want to know why I said hang up? That wasn't what you were looking for. And after I had listened to this person say, hey, I'm not interested, no thank you. The person pushed for a sale, which is what they were trying to do. They weren't taking the hint, hey, just hang up, let's enjoy lunch. Myself, I've seen a lot of times where I'm looking for some little passive income and people want you to pay money so you can learn how to do something. Again, you're not paying money to get products to resell or anything. You're paying money to learn how to do something. Well, no, I'm not going to pay to learn how to do something. I might pay to have a website and sell products for you, and we split the difference on the revenue and the sales and the income. We work that out. I'm not finance, so I might be calling it the completely wrong thing. But that wasn't what I was looking for. And I'm like, I have to pay you to learn? Okay, I have a degree and I have a couple of certifications, so I've already paid someone for that. Thank you. No, I think that is a scam, and a lot of other people have told me they feel like it's a scam too, because you shouldn't have to pay to be taught something with your money. If you get a regular job, they have a training program. They're going to pay you a lot of times to train. So I think those things are scams too. The biggest one for me that I have seen lately is a lot of people just they cold call. And I'm not talking about the cold call, your car warranty is about to expire, we've tried to call you several times. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people call you direct and getting all your information. Hey, you know, we want to set you up for an interview. It's a legitimate company. They have a fake website. Oh, just to get your information. Huh? What? No, people aren't looking for that. Yeah, job seekers and people who are underemployed or looking to make some type of move, they're not looking for just conversations. We want this to go somewhere. We want this to go to another interview with a hiring manager. We want this to go to someone who will help us, not another just collecting information to just steal identities and scam me. That's a scam. That's a scam as well. There are also a lot of scams and well, I call it employment scams on a lot of the reputable sites. Depending on how the ads are embedded, depending on how it's listed. A couple of years ago, I wanted to just get a little something with passive income just for vacation money. I have a lot of friends who had a little part-time this or part-time that they did just for passive income, so they can go on a lot of vacations during the year, 4 or 5 vacations. Most people don't go on that many vacations a year, so I consider that a lot. So, you know, the survey thing. When I was in college, it was the mail thing. And that was a scam too. That I'll run that by you next. I went online and it was a lot of, take surveys. Well, these surveys ask you they don't ask you for any personal information to set up the account. But the one I tried, it didn't work. It just didn't work. You had to be of a certain background and a certain income level in order to qualify for the to qualify to take the surveys. And then you were paid, you get points, and then you were paid with gift cards, which was fine. You know, gift cards literally could be used any and everywhere, digital and physical. So that wasn't an issue with me, but the issue I have is I never was able to complete the surveys. It kept knocking me out, and I would spend maybe after work, hour, 2 hours trying to do surveys every day, trying to get these points. It never worked, and I don't know anyone who even made any money off of it. Most people were like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get in, I'm trying to do these surveys. Oh, okay. They didn't make any money either. Now the next one, I went blank, so I had to pause. So the next little scam that, it dates way back, and it happens now more than you know. The mail scam. Oh, I'm just gonna stuff envelopes. You know, in college, before I started college, a lot of students made money by stuffing university mail or business mail, and you get paid per piece, per batch, whatever, and it was pretty decent money. I answered an ad that I saw in the classified section, which you get a lot of good stuff. You know, there's some sketchy stuff, but you can get some good stuff out of the classified section. It's not a bad section to do business in at all. So I called the number. Hey, I want to get set up with stuff in bulk envelopes for different companies, so I can get some income. Again, was in college, and I've seen this done in other ways now. And the person said, hey, yeah, this is what you have to do. You send me $20 and I'll send you the information on how to, you know, contact people and get the information and set up the accounts so that you can receive the mail and you can start stuffing the envelopes with the mail. And I said, oh, okay, well, you know, how are you doing it? Do you like it? And she was like, oh yeah, it's great. I normally just, you know, I also just try to call 5 people and get them to do the same thing too. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean call 5 people? She goes, yeah, I call 5 people. They send me $20 a piece, and I send them the instructions, and you know, I tell them to call 5 people and get them to send them the $20, and they send the person that contacts them the instructions. I say, wait, okay, what is anyone receiving mail to be stuffed? And we're talking about mail, flyers, just, you know, whatever it is that someone would need to send in bulk to customers or potential customers. And she told on herself, she was like, oh no, we just send out the instructions. We don't really stuff mail. The deal is the mail thing was you get other people with the envelope, stuff in the envelopes. You just get other people to send you the $20. You send them the instructions, and those are the envelopes that you stuff. You're not stuffing any bulk mail for anyone for a flat rate or a fee or a fee per piece. And I was like, this sounds like a scam. And she was like, oh, do you want to get set up? And because I'm really nice, and you know, I didn't go for the hard nose back then. I said, yeah, what's the information? Where do I send it? Well, just send a money order to this, this, and this, and I'll send you the information. Okay, thank you. Click. Went on about life. Because that's not that. No. There are people out there who scam others when they're trying to find a job. It's all type, and it's clothed in a little bit of the truth, but it's mainly a scam. And they want your money. They want you to give them some leads on other people. You know, that gets into the whole thing with the home-based businesses and multi-level marketing. And if you all want me to do a video on, you know, being self-employed with multi-level marketing companies, I definitely can do a video on that as well, because I've done that, and that is not a scam, depending on the company you get with. Some of them absolutely are, but that's another video. We are talking about employment scams and things that people do to just get money out of you and get things out of you, and there's no potential for a job right now or ever. These are just my little examples, and again, this might not fit everyone, but just be wary of things. You want to research everything. I said it in one of my earlier videos. Research everything. Check your sources. Double check, triple check. Look into things beyond just, oh, hey, this sounds like a great opportunity. Because legitimate people will not do a lot of the things. People at legitimate companies looking for new people to fill positions, they're not going to do any of the stuff I just talked about, with the exception of giving you a phone call and say, hey, are you interested? But they're going to have something to deliver behind that instead of trying to take something from you. So let me know what you think in the comments, and you know, like, share, and subscribe, and remember to start where you are, even if you mess up.